Good morning. I just took out my braid, but I think I'm gonna put it back because I don't know, just wanted to see. But it's like two different lengths, kind of. Like there's this one that's really long because that one didn't really like wave up. I don't know if you can tell. Like it didn't really wave. That's okay. So it's fine. I'm currently making, I guess, like a weird kind of like granola bowl, smoothie bowl. Like I was trying to have oats yesterday. I've had it for the past 2 days. I want to try something different. So I do have granola anyway, so I'm gonna stick this in there as the base. And I have a banana. We do have like other fruits as well, but I'm not really sure if I want that. And I've been loving almond butter, so I've been probably gonna do this. It's maybe like really like like a very unhealthy breakfast, but I'm okay with that. And then I got some like crushed almonds, and then like seed, my banana right there. And then of course chocolate chips, which I'm debating on whether or not I want. So we're gonna figure it out. Because if I'm making cookies today, then we're not doing that. But if not, then I'm probably just gonna be like, go for it. So I'm gonna put this together, have breakfast, and then figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Because I honestly just do not know. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Let's open some windows because it's dark. I thought I would do a, well, you know, you saw this morning. It got dark. You saw this morning. Look at this. It's the back of my shirt. That's weird. I don't know what I'm saying. My bed's not made. Like, my life is just a mess, and there are 3 things that I feel like I can fix it. And that may or may not be the most ideal situation, but for some reason it's working for me. Kind of. Then I say kind of like very, very, minimalistically, I guess. I don't know how to say this. Okay. So, I don't know, like, how to go about this, but basically, like, even just saying basically, it's, like, hard. So, I had, like, a week off in December, which I didn't think I was going to get off, but I somehow miraculously kind of did, because, I mean, I did switch a bunch of holidays, kind of a thing, and, the plan that I had isn't going to happen because it's still not enough time, sort of, at least that I can justify myself spending X, Y, and Z amount of money, excuse me, on, that trip, because, I mean, okay, so the plan is to go to India, of course, and I can still technically go, but honestly, I'd be there for like 3 days, because honestly, about the other 3 to 4 days ends up taking about traveling. So if I was to here, like, let's say leave on Friday or something, I would get there on Sunday, like Sunday night, because I would leave here depending on whatever the time is, and of course there's layovers and everything, so that's great, and it's fine. So I basically have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I'd have to leave back, and I'd be here on Friday. And so it's like, okay, so instead of taking 2 days, so that's like, actually it's 5 days, like literally am I traveling for 5 days. So honestly, going for 3 days isn't worth it, kind of. So, but I feel like having that week off is also kind of pointless. So I thought about going to, you know, New York and stuff, but I feel like that's kind of just like, there's like a part of me that's kind of just stopping me, and then there's a part of me that's like, oh wait, just go and like just do it. And I am literally torn like right down the middle, and I'm like, I really want to, but I mean, and I reached out to, like, you know, one of my cousins, and she doesn't really stay there, but it's okay. She actually stays with one of my other cousins, but I don't really talk to her. I've never really kept in touch with her. It's sort of, I mean, like, you know, and she lives actually in New York, so it's kind of good, but I don't want to bug her, and I don't want to just like be like out there and like, hey, do you want to help me out because I'm going here? And so I'm like, oh, it's just like, it's crazy, because I mean, I'm pretty sure she'd say, you know, of course, yes, but it's like that awkward thing where you're like, well, you don't talk to me, like, well, why? You're like kind of just like, you feel like you're using them, and I'm like, and I guess I am, sort of, and I don't want to be like, you know, that kind of person. So the other cousin that I am, she's like, oh, I can show you around like for that weekend if you're going and stuff, and I'm like, thanks, but, and I'm pretty sure I could probably stay with my other cousin as well, like for those 2 days, but if I was to stay there for like the other 5 days, I can of course Airbnb it and stuff, but I've never done that before. Like, I've never stayed at an Airbnb, so I'm like, I'm kind of iffy on how that was gonna work and stuff, so I'm like, okay. And then, you know, just traveling in general, because honestly I could Uber, but I've never Ubered. Like, honestly, like, my life is like, I haven't done a lot in life, and I'm here at 25, and I'm like the opposite of what a lot of people think that I do, and it's just because for me, like, because I do live in Michigan, I mean, I don't really have the need for an Uber. I have a car, kind of, sort of, which I use everywhere I go. GPS wise, like, I know where I'm going most of the time. Like, I don't even use the GPS. If I do, like, I stick Google Maps on, I download it, I figure out how I'm going to get there, and I just go, kind of. of course, it's never really far, and I like think 3 times before I actually do go. And I'm like, do I really need this? Like, do I need to go? And so it's kind of like that. But so I really do want to go because it's like kind of always been like a dream. I just like visit and go, and every time I want to go, it's like a little thing always like stops me, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. And this time, like, I mean, so one of the things like for me to also go to New York is like I also want to see like on New Year's when the ball drops. However, this is like kind of probably like the closest I'm gonna ever get to go, and even though it's not on New Year's, it's still pretty close. And so I'm trying to like figure out if I really should just go or if I can go. And I mean, it's not like 100% of a dream, so I'm like, do I want to go back maybe? And it's like, yes, I kind of do, but then I also kind of don't. So it's like, it's a weird spiel. The other thing that I can do is clean out my entire closet slash room and rearrange everything. So I know it is winter and it's kind of cold. It's actually, my hands are freezing. I probably should get a sweater. Is to sort of keep my room sort of the same because I am happy the way it is. But I'm planning on moving my bed this way a little bit, and then I have like a nightstand over there, and I kind of want to bring it back into the other corner where how my room technically originally was set up. And then I don't know exactly like what else I'm going to do, but I also want to do like a massive declutter because I've kind of been getting into like not the minimalism vibe, but like where I just like feel like my life is just like cluttered, and everywhere I look it's just like there's things that just, you know, it doesn't really always bring me joy, but like a lot of his stuff is like I don't need it, and it just kind of just sits there, and I'm like, it just takes up space, and either A, I can find other uses for that space, or B, I can just like not have to worry about it kind of a thing. And a part of me just like doesn't want to worry about it, and so either I shove everything into drawers because I just don't use those drawers in general, or I just can't get myself a way to throw it away. So I really do want to do like a whole room kind of makeover kind of a thing, so I'm planning on doing that if I can. My only issue is like I have like the shirt I'm currently wearing, like it says like it's like literally from high school, like I just can't get rid of it, and I haven't been in high school in like almost 7 years kind of so it's bad. Almost 8 I think, yeah. And so it's like it's getting there, and I'm like I have like all these little lunch, and it's like I just can't get rid of them. And I've seen like how people like upcycle them, and I'm like I don't really want to like have like a million pillows that are just like orange kind of, no offense, but there's like one shirt that I figured I probably would do a throw pillow-ish sort of, because that one it's like sentimental kind of, and it's like a really cool shirt. So I think it's like the only one. The other ones I'm just gonna be like, okay, I just gotta get rid of it because it's like a lot. So they're not, I mean, they're all pretty and much good condition. It's just they are old because they all have dates on them. Like I don't know. Like I also want to like I said, remember the gallery wall, which will show this way. The gallery wall. I wanted to take that down. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, but I kind of want it to. What I did do actually a couple years ago was take down majority of like all the posters and everything in the back. I think there's 2 posters that are left. Just like empty out these little. So I have this poster, which I've had since like 5th grade, and I wasn't able to take ever down. And then I have like my 7th grade picture, I think, up there, which is like in Spanish because, you know, Spanish. I just gotta empty all these down and rehang all my coats. But I just like I took out a bunch of pictures and tape and stuff, and so I'm like, I think I'm gonna do the same thing over again. I wanted to paint this wall gray, but that may not happen. And I also wanted to downsize the bed, but I mean, that's kind of hard because I mean, a lot of people like upgrade their bed size from like, you know, like a twin to a queen or a king, and I want to go from like a queen to like a twin or something, and I'm just like, that's like terrible. But I don't really have a need for a big bed. Like, I mean, I literally sleep in the middle of the bed and it's great, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't really need this. Like, this makes me happy. Basically, whenever I moved into this house, my room was the only one that did not have like any light fixtures attached to it. So I have a tube light in front of me, and I was planning on just buying a bunch of those, but then I found these other ones, and I was like, I should just stick them like everywhere. But I really wanted it for my closet to kind of just like just stick there, and so I can see it like not when it's dark and stuff, and I don't have to turn on a million lights. So, but that's okay. And instead I've been using my salt lamp as like a light fixture also as well, which is like right there. I turn it on, and I can also like dim it or increase the brightness, but I just kind of keep it like somewhere in the middle. And I'm also able to make my bed at night if I don't make the night before, and it's actually really nice. Like I have to turn on the entire lights, and it's just good, like especially when I come home late at night and stuff from like work. It's just easier to do. So yeah, that's kind of it. So, but I really do, like, you guys saw my closet. I tried to do it a little bit, like, just rearrange some of the stuff, and it wasn't good. It wasn't, like, terrible or anything, but there's, like, stuff that I still want to go through. I have to, like, go through my desk again because there's like a lot of stuff I just don't touch or use, and I don't know, it's just like I look at it and I'm like, really, like, what is this for? I did want to move my desk, however, it like fits perfectly where it's at, and I'm gonna say I thought about putting my dresser right there, but my dresser is like this much bigger. Same thing with my bed. I think my bed is actually slightly smaller than my dresser, and that is because my dresser is like literally it's huge. But I thought about putting my bed over there, and my bed is like literally goes off like by like that much, and then I think my dresser is like slightly more, and so like I really want to do that, but like of course my room is like it's at a weird angle, and then I thought let's me like just make my whole entire like house or something. So it's like let me make a mini house. I'm just like talking to you guys like just a random spiel, but like honestly like that is how my life's been so far, and I don't know, it's just like I gotta figure this out. So I don't know, and I like just need to like my first thing is like I really just want to get rid of my closet because it's just not making me happy, and sorry, I got like a text notification, but it's just like it's not making me happy, and I thought I did for a little bit, but now it's just like, oh. So then whenever like something looks like empty and clean, it makes me happy. Like I think I'm turning back into a person who my 8-year-old self hated the most, because when I first moved into this house, my room was literally like black and white. My fixtures were of course black, and then my walls and my carpet and everything around, and my windows, carpet, everything, doors, everything was like white, and it was good, it was fine, but I wanted color in my life at that time when I was younger, and so I would always like, you know, my bed sheets and everything would be like super colorful, or I'd like have like, you know, like lays and stuff like all the ways, like just hanging on the walls and pictures and things around. And then I finally painted my room, and I was like, okay, this is great, and I'm like finally able to like live my childhood dream. But now I'm like, I don't know, it's been like 10 years since I've had my, well, it's been a little less than 10 years since my walls have been painted yellow, but it's not to say that I don't want them yellow, I kind of do, but maybe not all of them, because I mean, even like when I first painted them, I did not want them all yellow. I wanted one color that was kind of blocked off or slightly different, but I don't know, like now I'm just like, it's like, I mean, it's very bright yellow, which I don't mind, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, I gotta figure out a different one. So, I don't know, we're just going to figure this out, I don't know, kind of low-key. So I really want to make this like a pale gray, kind of maybe even white, and then just call it good. And then I thought about doing the other one, just leaving this one yellow, but I think for me I'd rather have this one like that grayish white, and then have the other ones yellow, and then kind of just simplify everything out. Like as soon as my closet goes, I'm good, and then I really want to empty out like all my dressers, including my nightstand, side tables, and everything, because a lot of it is just like kind of like memorabilia. But oh, I should show you guys a shirt that I really wanted to keep. So a shirt that I really want to keep, if I can find it, it's like white. I've like worn it a few times. It's right here. Is this one. It's basically has like, it's like the world map in like dots, and it's like, it's really pretty. So I figured I would probably put this one into like a globe version of like the world, kind of. I don't know. I had a globe when I was younger in my room, and then I kept it for a little bit, and then I got rid of it. It's basically sitting in our basement, and I kind of just like want to keep it, but it's like, I don't know, like I'm debating on it. Like I want to spray paint it and then have it like painted regold or something, like, but it's like I don't know if I should do that, even bother, or just like leave it as it is. So I don't know, there's like a lot of things that I want to do, and I just can't get myself to do it. So I'm like, it's just been a complex issue, because honestly, like I could, I don't know, like I don't know, it was like, it would not be sad if I had to start from ground up kind of thing. So if like I was to start like with brand new furniture, brand new sheets, like a brand new closet, like I would not be mad if I lost everything in this room, kind of a thing. Because like I just don't have storage for everything that I want to be able to showcase and have off. Like, I mean, I have like, you know, a million headphones, but like they're literally like, they're sitting over there, like my little, the wire ones, but then I have like my big headphones, and I stuck them in a drawer right now, but, or are they even in a drawer? No, they're probably on my desk. They're on my desk because I used them a couple days ago. But I just like to have like a place for them to sit when I am not using them, or like when I am using them. Like it's just, it's nice to have a spot for everything, and I don't know, it's just, it's a mess, and I gotta figure it out. So I'm gonna make this bed, probably study, because I don't have time tomorrow because I got work, and so I have to edit this video, another video for tomorrow, or the day after, so I won't be able to vlog tomorrow, and then Thursday I have a final. And I don't know if I'm going to put my tree up on Thursday. I kind of want to, but we'll see. Friday got work, Saturday got work, Sunday got work. So, you know, that's how my life's going so far. And I don't know, it's a mess and a whirlwind, and I gotta figure out how my life's gonna be. So we're gonna call it great, and I hope you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys maybe later. I don't know. I spent 15 minutes talking to you guys, so which is like very, very sad, but it's okay. I'll talk to you guys later, hopefully soon. Bye.